right, y'all. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sierra. This is Oshun Investigates. It's still is Oshun Talk Radio, y'all. I had so many difficulties trying to get the live started. It literally clonked out on the live. So I am at home and I am ready to get into this message for you guys. So as you guys get in, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And of course, whoever you are, baby, you have individuals super mad with you over this message. If you're someone that's picking up on this energy that I am picking up on, baby, whoever this Marine is or Marines, they are super heated with you. I already got someone in there talking ish about me. Talking about simplify. I don't care. You're the fucking Marine. I'm not. Apparently, what the message is that I'm putting out here seems to be tickling your fancy that you had to get in and make a smart remark before I could even get the message started. So now that I am at home, I am ready to dive right into this message for y'all. So took me a minute. Of course, they are going to be in the message. Who cares? I'm going to drop the message. These are energies that is in your energy, and these are individuals that are following whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what does not. With that being said, of course, you already know where you can find my information. And so I am now about to jump into the message. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Heavy on California energy as well. A lot of people in a lot of different states are following whoever you are. So let's talk about it. Give me 1 second to adjust my stuff in the background. And I am going to jump into this message. However, you already know individuals don't scare me. They can get in here and talk all the shit they want. You do not scare me. I wouldn't care if you were military, Marine, Army, whoever you are. You do not scare me. So simplify that. You the one that took the oath, not me. Okay? So whatever it is that you are doing is your own personal business. I would not care. So let me get into this message for you guys. And I love each and every one of y'all. But if it gets too aggy, I will turn off the chat. So let's go ahead and get into the message. You already see what's going on. Diablo gang, feds, and this feds that's connected to your ex here. Simplify energy is the Marine. So simplify energy is an energy that is following an individual. This message will not be for everybody. It's going to be for a specific person, because if you're not seeing simplify, any energy that is following you on someone's tag, in a red tag, or on a red, it's a red stamp on certain vehicles, and it says simplify on the back of it. It's not going to be your message when it comes to the Marine energy. However, the Diablo gang is here, and that gang is related to an ex here, possibly someone that met them in the feds while they were in a lockup here. Maybe an ex of yours had to get protection through a Diablo gang, and this is why Diablo gang is here. Now, there is undercovers in the energy here, something about an SRT. So that could be some sort of souped up vehicle, mostly Chargers. I don't know which vehicle that is, but SRT or fast moving cars are going to be very significant. Let me pull up my chat and let me get the entire title up there so we can get into this message, because it kept cutting off as I was trying to get it. So it had to be, there is government people in your energy, because whoever it is, they would not even allow me to start this message, which let me know that somebody had to get into the message. Why? Because of what it is saying. Okay. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I am going to get into this message for y'all. Let me pull up mines as well, and I am going to pull the deck. So there is a dad that is also connected to whatever this is. So this is going to be a child's father. For some of y'all, this may have to do with your dad, or someone's dad. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. Heavy on a Cummings truck, heavy on the tag that says Jesus or Jesus logos all over someone's car, heavy on the sports cars, heavy on a Cummins truck and Memphis plates, but also a plethora of plates as well. Heavy on undercover individuals, heavy on the AKA energies as well, or multitude of fraternities that are involved and whatever this is. So now, there is some sort of tracing of your communication that's going to be involved, but also tracing of your numbers connected to whoever these individuals are. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Let me get this taken care of now before it even starts. So we're going to nip it into the bud before we get anybody in here thinking that they're going to run their mouth. So the chat is going to be cut off. So I am going to cut the chat off just so I can get my message out. Why? Because a lot of people are disrespectful. So the chat is going to be cut off through the message. Hit the like buttons, double tap the screen to show your girls some love. If you want to, if you do not, I understand that. If you guys want to take your likes back at the end of the message, I totally understand that as well. So you guys know I've been out working. So let's go ahead and get into the message, okay? Having on some sort of bullshit artist that is connected to this energy, okay? Heavy on a passport is going to be significant to whatever this is here, and too many cats. So there is a lot of people that is involved. Too many cats. You could be seeing a bunch of cats in certain places that is connected to whatever it is. The too many cats are the bullshit artists. This is also individuals that's making some sort of communication with whoever you are. So these could be people that are talking ish to you, but also the ones that is tracing your communication. However, there is somebody in here putting on some sort of facade here, putting on the front here, hidden motives, weird behavior. There is a people pleaser energy in here. So the cat seems to be talking to one another. Having to do with something around the winter time. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Having on someone that does stand up. So one of these cats that are involved here, they're bullshit artists, and maybe one of them are a comedian here. This is someone here that is making a mock of your life here, or this is what Marines do, or whoever it is, because it's not just Marines, because the Paul energy is there as well. So the Navy, the Marines, is the Paul and the simplified energy. So take what resonates here. And so you could be seeing a lot of cats, but the Army, the military, certain branches, other branches are involved as well. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Y'all, let me break this down. There is a liar in this energy, heavy on the moon energy connected to it. So it could be a toxic lover here that's connected here as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because somebody here is triggered because you are aware of their mask. Okay, so whoever it is, they're triggered. Someone's having some sort of flashbacks here. Whatever it is, they're triggered because of this mask energy here. So maybe you are someone here who has figured out that individuals were wearing some sort of mask in the energy. Okay, you figured out someone has been lying. Now, whoever this person is or individuals are, they are sneaking in your energy here because something has been illuminated. Truth came out here. They're hiding behind fake profiles, and they're making communication with whoever you are by concealing themselves. Whoever these energies are here, may it be the Diablo gang or all of the above here, there is third party individuals here who's interfering on your communication. And so when I said that someone is tracing your communication, these are the individuals here that are tracing your communication, but also making communication with you and talking a lot of ish to whoever you are. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Heavy on the veterans energy here as well. So heavy on the AA plates in the USA tag. So it's going to be a tag that has the red, white, and blue flag like across it, and the A's are going to be significant on that tag connected to these individuals. And I hear again trailing whoever you are. This also could have to do with some sort of family here, a family that's concealing some sort of communication. A family may be also in this energy making communication with whoever you are. For some of y'all, they're in the energy because of family. And this is why they're interfering in your communication. In the flash energy is what I'm getting. So something about a flash in your communication. This could be that they are taking pictures of your communication or who you are communicating with. There is something here regarding a home as well. So it looks like they're interfering with a network in a home. So a landlord or somebody may be involved, property manager, whoever it is, with that too many cats, it's also involved with that energy here. But again, they are sneaking on some sort of profile and they're making communication, but also interfering. Someone was cheating in a family. I don't know if someone felt like you was cheating with someone, but this is a family who has been cheating, and they are the bullshit artist here. And the bullshit artist is on social media hiding behind the scenes here and communicating with you, but other people as well. So people that know individuals that is in the army. Heavy on DOJ is what I wanted to mention as well. DOJ is Department of Justice, and the tag DOJ 144 is going to be very significant, but it also just represents the Department of Justice, and 144, a chosen one. Maybe they have chosen you in this energy because you have figured something out. I also am getting the words join. So I don't know if they were trying to get you to join in the Marines, the Army, or something like that, or join a group of individuals that is consistent with these entities. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, because they are consistent in something that they are doing. All right. Now, let me see. There is something that's being illuminated here regarding them. Something about a home here is a facade. So something here around a home. Somebody here connected to a home is acting very weird. Okay. This could be a family home or the home that you may be in. There is something concealed about it. Somebody is not telling you the truth about your home or something that's going on in your home, and it has to do with communication. So there is communication that's coming from your phone, your home itself, other than your communication here, and that has been illuminated, and somebody has been revealing some sort of truth about whatever that is. There may be a confession coming in and someone wanting to shed some sort of light regarding your home, the cheating, the communication, the bullshit artists, and the other cats that are involved. There is somebody here that's triggered and wants to meet up with you. Someone might be triggered. That somebody wants to meet up with whoever you are, because somebody is addicted to doing something to whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. So somebody is in here acting holier than thou. This is that Jesus energy that I kept picking up on. So these individuals are acting holier than thou, whoever they are. So that Jesus energy here is some sort of facade. The Jesus energy that you may be seeing symbolic on these people's cars or around you. These are people who are just as sneaky and devilish themselves, but they're running around here putting these things on their vehicles and also wearing crosses and things, but they're putting on a facade. These are also the weird individuals that are in your energy, but also the weird communications that is coming in about Jesus around you is these individuals as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is somebody here that smokes a lot of cigarettes here. Whoever it is, it has to do with some sort of coin, okay? And someone's gaslighting, all right? Heavy on glasses, some sort of shades is going to be very significant. Could have to do with them being shady. Someone is trying to remain calm, or they're maybe taking something here. It fell on illuminate. So something is being illuminated, and somebody is taking some sort of pills here or something to try to stay calm because the truth is being revealed, and someone is shedding light on a mask or this hidden energy. It looks like somebody's shedding light on them being in like some sort of civilian energy. For those who are in the marine energy, whoever it is, somebody is shedding some sort of light on this energy, and they are trying to remain calm. And that's a person that's watching somebody on a platform behind a hidden profile, but also cheating. So it looks like they're trying to remain calm, but they are triggered because they're hiding on your profile and you're revealing something heavy on the browsing history and some sort of message here. This is why somebody here is ignoring you, or somebody is not responding in some sort of message that has something to do with whatever this is, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Give me one more. This is a cult or a group of individuals. The middle of the deck is a cult here, and somebody is catfishing. So heavy on wearing a lot of energy, but they're connected to some sort of cult here. The rock is a church energy, but also all around you. So this would be your north, south, east, and west energy, especially when you are traveling. So cars in front of you, cars in the back of you, cars to the side, on both sides are actually these energies, and also cars that are going kind of like ahead of you, or people when you're out. Even I'm hearing heavy on your left and your right energy. These are those individuals, all of the above here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So somebody definitely here been catfishing about a cult that's connected to a home and a family. The cult is wearing a mask. They are concealing themselves because somebody regarding a home is in a cult. Something about communication here. So whoever is in a home, this may be a property manager, a realtor, or somebody here. They are someone here that has like hacked your phone or your device connected to your home. They're connected to the group. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Have you on something about some sort of crash vehicle? So maybe some sort of accidents is going to be very significant. Have you on someone's intuition picking up on something here? This is why somebody here is ghosting somebody. The moon energy is going to be, yeah, somebody being very stubborn. A man in a truck. There's something about a man in a truck, a younger person in a truck. Okay. So a young male in a truck. The secret is something here was hidden is this younger person, this invitation. So again, there is an invitation written on a vehicle here. So again, I saw join. It looks like they're trying to get you to join whoever they are. And it's on a lot of things that you are seeing. So this message won't resonate with a lot of people. So the message is hidden about this invitation or an opportunity to work with them and do something in the field that has to do with traveling. Okay, so take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Somebody is in fear because there may be a masculine energy that's in a truck that's connected to them that may be in your family. Hence on that Desi energy, DEESI, SI, but also the ICU is what I'm getting, but also SI. So C, SIC, like a Spanish person, that may be what's connected to the Diablo gang that I was picking up. Also on the plate shifting. I feel like it belongs to this message that I did earlier as well. So there's going to be like a part 2 to the message that I did earlier. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There may be a younger male in fear because they were lying, or a man in a truck, a Jeep, a Cherokee, or something here has been lying to an Aquarius. Okay, now there is a star person that they're looking from. Whoever this brown person is, or white male, it doesn't matter, whoever it is. The star energy is an Aquarius, heavy on mom, is a con artist, or mom is a con or something here. Mom ran some sort of con here with that moon energy. So you could be someone that healed from something that these people put you in the middle of with the star. And the reason they want you to join or extend this invitation here in the Knight of Cups energy is because of your spiritual connection here. So remember, the DOJ in the 144 is you chosen, but they chose you because of your spiritual connection here, and you having some sort of deep spiritual connection at that. To ascended masters, some sort of ancestors, because the ancestor energy is here as well. So this is ancestors. So you have some sort of connection to the ancestors as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They possibly could be also in fear of your spiritual gift as well. This is why they want you. It's kind of like they want you, but then they don't want you. But it's your spiritual gifts that they want from whoever you are. And this is why they are inviting you into somewhere secretly. Because you were able to pick up on something here secretly about them, or pick up on them, and an invitation to a male in your family, but also an invitation that was brought to a male in your family outside of you. Okay, that's why everybody is here. So family, home. So a male in your family and a male from another family extended an invitation to your family members. Your family members catfished you, or they didn't tell you about whatever this was. Okay? Whoever this is that joined the Marines or joined something. Doesn't have to necessarily be the Marines, but the Marines is here for sure with the simplified energy or multiple energies around you. Because see, when there was some sort of traveling or departure energy here, it doesn't look like a family told you something. Doing some sort of communication with somebody was catfishing. They were wearing a mask. Heavy on somebody that you talked to about a home as well, possibly your home. They were also wearing some sort of mask as well. It is relatable energy. Heavy on a Caucasian, heavy set woman with like gray, because I'm seeing like gray brown hair. So she may have like highlights, or it's like blonde, gray, brown. It's kind of like a doll energy, and she smokes cigarettes. So she may smoke, because I saw cigarettes. So she smokes those little long white cigarettes or white cigarettes. I just see a white cigarette with a green line, or it's gray. So I see gray or green. It's either a gray or a green line, but it's a long, skinny cigarette. Take what resonates. So multiple people in here could smoke as well. Okay. Let me see. So past and present energy, they are definitely someone that was pouring some sort of mixing something in your energy, mixing up your messages, your emails, mixing up social media. Also, they had something to do with stirring something up on social media. That sneaky energy, a third party, and interference on Instagram. Also an interference in the bullshit artist energy here. There's something about some sort of artist. And so they could be like, with the holier than thou and the moon energy is concealing with the mass energy. They're not the real artists. They're like the DEA would use undercover people that look exactly like artists. I don't know how much you know about undercover operations. There is a thing where the CIA and the DEA are they use individuals that look like Bootsy. They use people that look like Future. They look damn near like these people, and they will still present certain things in their energy. So what I'm getting is that the bullshit artist is actually like real artists, but they are the bullshit version of the real artist here. And your family may be involved with whatever that is. Okay, take what resonates. And so whoever the ex is, that's the feds or someone or an ex communicated to you in a romance energy that they were in the feds, but they are really like the feds and they're working with the feds. And it came in, it's something to do with a home as well. Some sort of celebration or something that was at a home, looks like a home, a celebration, something, a party. This person here, the ex or somebody related, looks like there is some sort of meeting at a party. So you met somebody or somebody met your family and people at somebody's party that you know. Logistics energy is going to be significant because I heard logistics. Heavy on log, so logistics, log. That's what I'm getting. So could have been some sort of party going on, clubbing, risky fun with friends is when an invitation came in and it was a secret invitation. Something that was secretly going on at a house party where family, friends, all of the above were there. The Knight of Cups was there with their family as well. So whoever the male or female was, looks like they were also at this party in the moon energy with a son or a daughter. And they were catfishing because something was happening. I don't know if this is when somebody was getting initiated into something. Okay? Take what resonates here because somebody is reminiscing on some sort of memory, or you are remembering something and somebody feels like a clown because somebody is looking back, a family, or you're looking back at an event at a home with a family where most of the people at a party or an event was in this cult. Everybody that was at a party and event was either a cop, cult, Marine. It looks like a plethora of people were in an event, but it was a family environment. So somebody was telling you that this is their family members, but people were members of a cult, the Diablo gang, the feds, and this is an ex of yours, so somebody that you're no longer with. Only take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Heavy on someone feels like, looks like somebody was maybe talking about you at an event as well. It says degrading, shame, humiliation. So people were catfishing you at like some sort of house party or at a get together where friends and family, while everybody was having fun, you were as well. They were humiliating you and people got invited into humiliating you. Whoever they are, someone feels like a clown possibly now because of the signs. You're getting signs here, universal alignment energy here about what one did to whoever you are and what they're doing now in your energy. Heavy on the calm around the messages, not responding. Someone is not responding to you because they're a bullshit artist, but they're not responding because they're trying to remain calm. They don't want to like snap on you, and having to do with an Aquarius energy on these messages. This is why people, there is some sort of catfishing going on in the message energy as well. Because see, they were clowning you through your messages. People were making fun or humiliating you when people were not responding to you as well, and some sort of communication. Okay? Ten of Swords energy. Whatever this secret was, the event, the party, something is collapsing because of somebody's intuition or because of these secrets. And that's what somebody's in fear, or they're in fear that something is collapsing that they were doing connected to the Diablo gang, your ex, the feds, the DOJ. Simplified energy, whoever the Marines are, they're in fear because somebody knows their secrets, but that's something that they have been doing may collapse. This is why they may be wanting to come and give you an invitation or an extended invitation. This doesn't necessarily mean love, but somebody wants to come in and invite you into something because they are in fear that something that they've been doing may collapse in the Ten of Swords energy. Because this is defeat because of these secrets here. Somebody's intuition. Someone feels like, or everyone in this energy here feels like your intuition or your psychic gifts here were hidden. And see, secretly, there's a renewal going on in the star energy, but they're still attacking you. So they're secretly giving you like a renewal without letting you know, but also trying to invite you in somewhere, but also taunting you at the same time because of what you know. So if you're not very clear on them inviting you into something, they're still taunting you because you are still speaking with communication energy of their secrets and they don't like it. So somebody here may be trying to put you in fear because the communication energy and sneaking on a platform looks like they're trying to put you in some sort of fear. Moon and the Ten of Swords, they trying to ruin you. See, somebody in here trying to ruin you because they know about the Knight of Cups energy, an invitation, an opportunity, something that may be arriving soon. But the reason that they're in your energy is your star energy, your spiritual connection. They like it. It's appealing. Something that you said, communicating here, was very appealing, and also something about your unique look, maybe something that's very significant here. Excuse me. It's definitely not easy being around you. Five of Wands energy. That's what I'm getting. There may be a group disagreement right now, or arguments, quarreling and fighting because of some sort of challenges here. And it may be because someone, it's kind of like 50-50, but I heard 80. So something about people wanting you in the group and some don't want you a part of this, because now I got to go down a little bit more because Diablo gang, feds, DOJ, simplified Marines, undercover, SRT, dad. So with a plethora of energies there, looks like a bunch of them are undercover. So you have people undercover in the gang, Diablo gang. You have people undercover in the feds energy, which is your ex. So the feds is undercover in the Diablo gang. Department of Justice is there, 144, chosen ones. They chose specific people. People chose your family members and invited them in to help them go undercover regarding maybe an ex of yours here. There is Marines that are also undercover in the feds, DOJ energy here. So some may be retired vets, but they're still working under the DOJ. And some are undercover as gang members affiliated with the DOJ. I'm sorry, with Diablo gang. And a dad who either is a vet, an ex-Marine, Army, any of those core energies, they're affiliated with one of the above. Their moon energy is what's hidden, is that they really like an agent or something. Their background would say in the moon that they said that they were in the feds, Department of Justice, but they're really working with the law. And so they could have been in the feds, but they kind of like were in a plant energy because they're a part of the Diablo gang. Okay. Heavy on a trailer, in a one-car trailer or lawn care. Okay. So a Cummins truck, I believe that is Ram or Ford. GMC is going to be significant. Heavy on the Memphis plates, but heavy on the switching of the plates regarding all of the above. Let me get into this a little bit more. Because see, something was supposed to come to a painful ending with you, but there was a renewal energy with the star around you. Because too many cats was involved, and with your spiritual connection to ancestors, you figured out about the death energy or the painful ending they try to cause you. They're in fear that you're going to bring it something to an end, and for them, they're on a mission to bring something to an end themselves, but you are like a part of it, but you don't know, but you know. And it's kind of weird because you literally could just be picking up on it with your gifts like me, but they think that you know more, and this hence why somebody is taunting you. 222 is going to be significant. Some sort of balance is coming out of this. Heavy on the Republican Democrat energy. And I heard it's two sides to a coin, and I saw somebody flicking a coin. So somebody in here flips a coin up and down. Little, it looks like a silver coin. And it looks like a quarter, but it's not a quarter. Somebody's flipping a coin. Somebody flips a coin and wears a watch. He has a hat. Trying to see. He looks Caucasian. He's flipping a coin. Looks like he's flipping it with his right hand. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Somebody in here, and I heard a colonel, a sergeant energy, something about a colonel and a sergeant. And I heard in your energy, so they are riding, and something about Roger, maybe a name, or Roger and Rogue. Somebody could have went rogue as well, involved, okay? Roll. There's something about a Brinks truck or something about a lot of money. I don't know if there's a connection to a Brinks truck here, but something about Brinks is going to be very significant to whatever this is. Let me see. People cut off communication with you because they became bullshit artists for the DOJ, the feds, whoever these people are. They became artists. And it's collapsing because of you healing the store energy. See, but yeah, you got a renewal, right? But somebody wants to end your renewal energy because something was renewed after you healed from what everybody did. Because everybody played a part in your demise. DOJ, feds, Diablo, Marines, Army, a lot of people, cops, because that's all connected here in the cult energy. Everybody is there. And that's why they feel like a clown, because of the catfish, the cult, the catfish energy. You figured it out. That the law was also involved with destroying you. Let me look at another deck, y'all. That is a lot. So heavy on someone crashed their vehicle. There's a corrupt attorney general, or an attorney general is here. Because see, somebody wants to surrender. Something about the wintertime again. In the wintertime, there was some sort of court proceedings. Okay, in the winter. So it's kind of like the DA is corrupt, and to a certain extent. They look like they were doing something to whoever you were, because you were supposed to fall in something that they're doing here, because you're supposed to have a connection to somebody That's why they're in your energy. So they were going to take you down as well because they thought you had something to do with an ex, or an ex said that you had something to do with something an ex did. And heavy on these vehicles going to be involved. Military. So the military is here. So again, multiple people involved. Military, partners, organized crime. So they are undercover. And it's something to do with organized crime that has to do with car accidents, crash their vehicles, some sort of car accidents. Ooh. Ten of Swords, and something is collapsing connected to that. Let me look at this a little bit more. People are scamming under your identity, using you, and something that they're doing behind your back until you figured out something. And the Ace of Swords is the truth that people were on a conquest, or that they're on a conquest to Ten of Swords. But you were someone that was supposed to fall as well. So the Ace of Swords, you had some sort of intellectual breakthrough, or you had a breakthrough, but not just regular, it's an intellectual one. And it was around how or why people separated from you, or you get the gist of why people separated from you that's connected to this. So whoever this Two of Pentacles is, the military couple or partnership, somebody is pretending to be a military couple, something in this. Two of Pentacles, it is some sort of juggling. Heavy on the time management here. That timing and managing here is collapsing. Something falling through. And this is why they're five of Wands. They're arguing about something here because of that timing. They're having challenges with the time, with the Two of Pentacles, some sort of juggling that they're doing with an Aquarius or whoever you are. Because the funny thing is, it's kind of like you juggling them too. Because the Ace of Swords says you got caught on to the time thing that they're doing, or something that they're doing on her movement. And so you're juggling them, or you whoop, whoop, whoop. Something is being whipped in the same energy. You're kind of like playing what they're doing. You're doing the same thing that they're doing. Whoever they are. And something here, maybe they have been doing it for a long time as well with the juggling. Because see, somebody was juggling you. Connected to all of this. And that time management, it was something difficult launching. New troubles was supposed to come in. But you figured something out. And there's a juggling of time in your energy as well. Like they're juggling time, but you're juggling something as well. Like you playing with them. It's kind of like a cat and mouse energy. It's like stop and go. You're stopping. They're going. And so they don't want something to collapse in a time management energy. So they're still moving. This is why north, south, east, and west, heavily on your left and your right, they're still in your energy. But you're stopping. You're doing something too. And they're getting upset. Because they're following, tailing, but you're doing something. It's kind of like they keep trying to put you in it. But you keep getting out. It's kind of like a line. But then you keep getting out of line. Like whatever it is that they have you like in, you keep getting out of line. Even though the communication hasn't come to you yet. Only on a spiritual level for whoever you are. Let me get one more. Yeah. Because there's something here about a vacation. A vacation or a vacation that was hidden. But it also was some sort of, It was a part of whatever this is. Whatever a vacation that somebody took behind your back with somebody in your family or somebody, it was secrets behind it. And they also were in a concealed energy disguise while on a vacation. Somebody plans on coming forth. A female connected to the Justice, Queen of Swords energy, perhaps a mother, a female in the DOJ. Military, army is a protective energy, and it's because you are communicating truth. So they plan on coming forth, or a mother in this energy as well. Somebody could not do something. They did a lot to sabotage you, but then they couldn't do something after you started to awaken or something. Let's see what's going on at this event. Because see, somebody is spinning some sort of block around you, and that may be that SRT energy that I heard loud pipes. So you hearing loud pipes because they're spinning the block around you. And it's because they disappointed, or somebody does something here when they disappointed. Because there is a breach of some sort of contract in that Five of Cups. And it's time for somebody to own up, because a contract was breached when somebody figured out something. Have you on Xfinity? And I mentioned Xfinity, AT&T, Spectrum, phone services. There's something did secretly to the phone service. Okay? And there's some sort of truth that was spoken, and maybe somebody wants to tell you something about that as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Heavy on somebody wanting to abort something, and it has to do with, I told you, it says singer, songwriter energy, and an bullshit artist. It's a singer, songwriter. Perhaps AI is here. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, so a collaboration on this singer-songwriter energy. Some of the bullish artists are singers, and some of them are songwriters. And the others, moon, mask energy. They are the masked singers. They are the masked artists. They are LMA. They are Future. They are Destiny's Child. There's something weird like that. This is not going to be for everybody. This is specifically for somebody who's picked up on it, because the reason it's still going and they're still undercover and doing what they're doing is because everybody hasn't figured it out. But the reason they're so close in your energy, because you have figured the majority of it out. This is why they want you, but some don't want you. Because it's nobody but you that was able to figure out how deep this undercover is. Not even the Diablo gang or whoever it is that they're targeting in that Diablo gang. They have not even figured out everything and what you have figured out. This is why they want you and some don't want you. Okay? Because people haven't figured it out, but you figured it out. So whoever their mark is, they haven't figured out that people within are in the moon energy, undercover. They haven't figured out everything, but you figured out the majority of something. Excuse me. Whoever you are. Because see, yeah, they're communicating, they're humiliating you. They were doing it at a party. Somebody on crew is humiliating them. Heavy on, you figured out something about touch while movement. Because I saw the fly land on the hands. So a fly just landed on the hands. And you see how this is like a sheer something. Your intuition is picking up on somebody touching or feeling on your energy. And this is only something that the military, the army, the Marines, that DOJ, the feds, or somebody is aware of. Because it's kind of like, it's reminding me of a military movie I saw before, and they kind of had this kind of technology where somebody felt like it was a ghost, but it was technology in a controller sense. And somebody's intuition is picking up on this touching. The fly landed on the hand, and it says ghost, like a ghost is touching you. But it's something with technology, with the Ace of Swords being intelligence. So everybody doesn't know about this kind of technology yet, but you picked up on whatever this technology is that they're using. Because there's no sound, it's silence. At least with this part. But your intuition and your gut is telling you somebody is touching you and feeling you. This is not for everybody. You can't think this is happening, and it's not. This is really happening to somebody. And this is why they're in your energy, because you are aware of something. It's kind of like testing out a new product or a new way to do something, but you picked it up like an experiment car. Whoever you are, somebody is picking this up. Heavy on a cold energy. The winner. Something about controlling like the air. Something about your air is going to be significant. Or it feeling very cold, because the flight landed on the winter time, and it landed in the ice energy. In the ice, something about being very cold. Because it says healer to others. Who is that? The divine feminine. You figured out something. Whoever you are with this strong intuition. Your intuition is on to something, and somebody wants to negotiate or work something out with you, negotiating with you and begging. Because see, somebody wants you to keep something a secret that you have picked up that they're doing. And I heard approach. So the approach hasn't came in yet. Something about a fire sign male with the Knight of Cups. I saw a glimpse of the Knight of Cups when I picked up the fire sign. So a male fire sign could have been the one that was invited in. If they're in the Marines, you might not know that somebody in your family joined like the Marines, but like somebody, okay, DJ. I heard DJ. Somebody is a DJ. See, these cats are like DJs as well. And this, if this is the music, okay, so singer-songwriter, artist, music. If this is like the radio, you know how like they have a DJ on there? The host of the radio station and the DJ is going to be connected to them. But also something to do with social media, a DJ on there, some sort of mixing energy is going to be very significant. Oh, this is really like this deep undercover. So I give it a good 9-10 years. But in the last 10 weeks, something connected to you, the Aquarius, you made something collapse in the last 10 weeks with the Ten of Swords energy. Something is falling in the last 10 weeks, some sort of progress that they made. Ace of Swords, singer-songwriter, Ten of Swords, their artists are falling. Something is triggering because in the last 10 weeks, you triggered somebody. In the last 10 weeks, something has been happening. Someone triggered because of something that you're making happen with the truth. They're losing artists or people are getting hurt. Because the Ten of Swords is affliction. Now, I don't know if somebody figures something about you with the danger energy. Is what I saw just now. Someone trying to hurt you and do something to you because you figuring out something. But everybody is not putting two to two together that you have figured out with the law, but also with the gang. So the gang affiliation could have figured out that you know something that they're doing, but they haven't quite figured out about the law, because you really like in the middle, kind of like you sitting like a sitting duck. But you know both sides. You know everybody that's involved. You don't know them personally, but you kind of know something. Let's see. Because there's unfinished business here. See, unfinished business is here. And somebody is communicating with somebody that they got unfinished business. But something is collapsing, and a Ten of Swords energy. I don't know if they saying they got unfinished business with you as the Aquarius or whoever you are with the healer. Because they trying to defeat you. Now, either the gang or whoever these individuals are, somebody is trying to do, all these cards fell, I didn't even know. Somebody trying to do something with whoever you are. Because see, somebody out here trying to tell somebody that it is their fault. And of course, there was some sort of illegally tapping of your device here. Illegally taps your device to gain intel on your channel. And now, when I go back to the channel that I was mentioning about the radio station, they tap your phone and a vehicle energy to tap into the channels. If you know anything about intelligence, it's kind of like when you learn channels, frequencies, it's kind of a little easy to tap into a radio station to make it sound like it is your regular radio station as well as playing. But it says illegally tap your devices to gain intel on a channel, music channel, with the singer, songwriter, music bullshit artist, but also about an investigation. So that would be the gang as well, but it's also them and your energy as well. Everybody that's undercover. And when the static comes into a channel that you're listening to, you're hearing, for some of y'all, you might hear them in the background. Because see, somebody is telling somebody that it is their fault. They trying to clean up their mess here with the gang. In these people, because somebody got you involved in it, cleaning up my mess, telling everyone it was my fault, that they got you involved. But that person is triggered because somebody love you, but something is collapsing and something that they're doing themselves. Okay? Because somebody's surprised, social media spying, text communication. Yeah, everybody talking about this communication online here. Social media, a network here, and about how they're in your network, in the channels, and what they're doing online. Singer, songwriter, Instagram, Facebook, they're on all of it. And they're playing all of these roles. And you're talking about it, and everybody's texting and communicating about how you know, but they are, let me see, there's something here with the justice energy on social media. So the justice is justice, legal matter. It says justice. Justice is on social media. And they are surprised that you are seeing them or aware that they're in your social media as well. Because it's shocking. Because they surprised that you know, but it's unfinished business. And this is why they're on social media undercover, pretending to be artists and things of that nature. Whoever they are. There is some sort of signs here. Something about foreign plates is going to be significant here, but heavy on a mother and empress. Physical movement, an emperor, a smaller child, something about high-end cars, BMWs, Mercedes, Porsches, and something about a horse, so like a Mustang. I think that's a Mustang. It's going to be very significant. This definitely ain't for everybody. Whoever this is that's doing this to you, and it's kind of not like one person doing something to you, it's everybody. Everybody's playing a part in whatever this is. You just so happen to figure out something. Let's see. Because that player is surprised. It says player is surprised. Something unexpected came out. Could be a Libra. Yeah, the player, some sort of communication. Kind of like they got revealed themselves. You may not know exactly who this person is, but you know them or where they're at in the energy, because the player energy is somebody you dated. But an epiphany is here. So a light bulb moment has happened to individuals. Let me see what else is happening. Let me see, y'all. An Empress energy here. A mother, 6 of Wands. Somebody is hiding the Empress in plain sight. Empress, so if you the Empress, the Seer, 6 of Wands, Empress Moon, it's kind of like you hidden in plain sight. 6 of Wands, the Empress, the Moon. Something about your mom, a sister, or female energy. Some sort of deception is going on online. Your mother, your sister, they're there in stealth mode. They're there as famous people. Your mom, your sister, a wife, girlfriends. They're online just like you are, but they're in stealth mode. They're somebody else. They're concealed. They're wearing different faces. They are different people. 10 of Pentacles, your family, but they got paid a lot of money to be 6 of Wands are actors. They got paid a lot of money to be these people, but also they were given a home. Here, they were paid a lot to be the Moon, Empress, 6 of Wands, to be celebrities, to be undercover celebrities, to be hidden in plain sight. So they are still the artists, but they're behind the artist energy. They are lookalikes. These females here, but you are here looking at them in the 6 of Wands energy. Like, wait a minute, that's not Beyonce. That's not Taraji. That's not this person. You're looking at the famous people, but behind the famous is the 10 of Pentacles, your family members. And the Moon is the overall. So everybody is somebody else in the 6 of Wands energy, and you're able to perceive it. You see your mother, because you're looking at the famous people. You see a mother. You see a sister. You see a female that you know. You see people that's in your family. Because see, they lying to you on social media. This is what you watch. This is online. They're hidden on social media. You're hidden on social media in plain sight as well, because a lot of money is involved here. 10 of Pentacles. They're hiding a lot of money from you as well. Maybe you making money here too, but they're hiding it from you, and they're in fear of something. See, people are in fear. See, when you look at them, it's kind of like if you know anything about real live, like social media, how you can make something look like it's a pre-recorded video, but it's actually live, because the Moon would say that you make them nervous. You looking dead at them, and you see how they're kind of like looking away. You making them like nervous because you see something that everybody can't see. So you making people very nervous who are doing this acting thing. A Libra, justice energy, that's the truth. You making somebody nervous because the six of wands, justice energy says that this empress is looking at social media, looking at people in public, and you're removing the mask and you have clarity that they are DOJ. This is DOJ. That's the famous people that's in the moon, but they're your family as well. So this is outside. You looking at people online, and then you looking at the DOJ online, but also in public, on your TV, on the news, on your social media, and your family. You really feared out here. You picking up on everybody, whoever this woman is. Let me just break this down a little bit more. You are picking up on the law. You picking up on justice. A Libra is here somewhere. I don't think you was able to pick up on the Libra yet, because the Libra seems to be here, but that might be the one person that you have not saw, or you can't figure that that's them, or you might have, but you're not too sure, because it's like you looking past the Libra. On the Six of Wands energy, you see everybody else but a Libra. Now, I don't know who you are, excuse me, but you very well seem to see everybody else but a Libra. Now, I don't know who the Libra is to you, but for some reason, you see everybody but the Libra. I don't know. Let me see. Does that make sense to y'all? I did open a chat. I opened a chat for y'all, but somebody here, you see everybody else but the Libra. And see, a Libra might be surprised that you can identify everybody but them. See, somebody got rich and somebody got some money. Here, something like that. You see the law. See, the law is here. You see all the famous people. See, you looking at, see, this female or male is looking heavily on a female though. This is why they like you, because you figured out everybody in the family. And the moon, heavy on deception. See, it's a lot of lies being told on social media, but to you, but you looking dead at the lie. It's like, you can't even lie to me. You looking, see how you looking at everything. You looking dead at the lie, the liars and the lie. But the DOT was here. DOJ, I'm sorry, DOT may be here again, I mentioned. But you looking at everybody, but you also see everybody in the crowd. You see the audience is here. This is hypnotized energy. Son, you so deep, and whatever you see, you hypnotized by why you see. And this is why they nervous in the moon energy, because you over here looking so heavy at them that you making them nervous because you see something here, familiarity energy. Like, man, the audience look familiar. Son, eyes look familiar. His hair, something look familiar. See how she's looking? She looking like this is hypnotized. You are hypnotized, and you real hypnotized because it's the truth. Justice is the truth, removing the confusion. The confusion is the moon energy, hiding themselves. So you see exactly what you see. And they keep trying to run game on you, because originally when they came out with this music or something that they did, you were really out there psyched like a fan. You was really over there hypnotized at bruh. You was looking at your brother, your sister, And whoever somebody was, and you was really hypnotized by the music, the sound, you was loving the music, you were loving what you were seeing. You was hypnotized at first, but now that hypnotized energy went from this to the justice. Oh no, I really see you. So you're no longer hypnotized, because Nana Juan said, we're going to try it again. They tried to put you back to sleep or hypnotize you again in what you were seeing. But you so far in this truth energy, they can't hypnotize you again to try to say, oh no, it's a figment of your gaslighting. They can't say, oh no, your mind is playing tricks on you. The Ice Cube shit is not working to you anymore. Snoop Dogg, the spider energy, because I'm hearing spider. Your spider senses were tingling, but you were right. The scales are balancing out in your energy. Not everybody on social media or who can see it, who can see it. Everybody is not balanced. You balance out this social media energy, which put everybody in fear energy that you was able to see. You see them. You see them. And I hope that makes sense. But girl, like, son, you see these people. And you also seeing something about an Eight of Swords. Because, see, they try to restrict you from seeing what they was doing. Eight of Swords, so they originally tried to restrict you on social media here by utilizing justice, DOJ energy. They try to restrict you so that you would not be able to actually see them. But somehow, in whatever energy you in, you were able to see them very clear. Like the restriction, the veil was lifted, like you became the computer. You're the simulation. You're a part of it. You were able to see it. You know what this? Everybody else is restricted. They try to keep it in a bubble. It's like they try to keep something in a bubble, like in a tent, like in alpha blocks. They try to keep it in a tent, but you was able to see. You know, that's what I see. That's what I see. And see, you started sharing. Because, see, I don't know. See, what happened was, look, your ass started sharing what you were seeing. So I don't know if you started texting people like, you know how we be like, look at this video. Look at this song. Tower Energy said you started sharing this stuff with other people. Even though people wasn't responding back and texting things, it says you started sharing what you were seeing on social media. Remember when I used to take pictures of people on social media and be like, that is not K. Michelle. That is not what's the girl that sing from Escape? That is not Candy Bars. Barrett Bars Energy. That is not T.I. Remember I used to take pictures and I'll be like, this is not Keisha Cole's. And that's kind of like what somebody did here. See here. You started sharing it with people. Justice, that's the truth. The Empress started sharing what they were seeing. As something was being revealed to you, man or woman, you started to share it with other people. And so it started to get out the bubble or whatever the tent was. And they tried to like patch it up. Tower is renovations. So when you started exposing, even though it's kind of not like you were trying to, you were just like, man, look at this. Don't it look weird? They was trying to renovate what you did to keep it still in the moon, Eight of Swords energy, a blindfold over it. They kept trying to put band-aids. I kind of get this as a band-aid because Eight of Swords is a blindfold, right? So they kept trying to put a band-aid over what you kept doing, but also you. But then you started to see the band-aid, and that would be like, I heard vintage or the blurry energy that you see on Six of Wands. Remember, Six of Wands is what you see. So they kept trying to do something. This is why they so surprised that everything that they was doing, Tower. Yeah, Tower. This is awakening. You kept awakening, and this was unforeseen because the level of undercover or convert has not it's not, it has never been uncovered. Because see, that's why the tower is unexpected, unforeseen, sudden shock, sudden energy, like, oh my God, everybody in danger. Because you kind of put everybody in danger in a sense, and you might not know by revealing who they are. Whether you said names or not, you just revealed that everything ain't everything what you see is not what you are seeing. Everything that you're watching, it's the man behind the mask, the person, the woman behind the mask, the song, the something. It's danger, crisis energy. So they panicking on the Six of Wands energy. The justice, people are really kind of nervous. You really making people, because I really feel like this is like a covert, super deep operation, and you really revealed it. Not to the point where this is why if they are in your energy, they heavy. The presence of authority, or because I hear like a lot. I hear like bring them out, bring them out. So a lot of people had to come out because you know too much. So where they would have like here, over there, they're more in your energy because you're revealing the undercover, the moon. The tower is the moon. The great awakening of the undercover, DOJ, justice energy, the covert operation. No. Oh, sit down. This ain't even, I don't know what you think. I'm too far up in my I don't even know you, son. But I'm too far up in my case that you can't even get me aggy or get up under my skin. So I call myself a bitch every day. People call me bitches all the time. So sit down. Okay? I don't know the fuck you really thought. I'm really like that in real life. So I say that word like it's nothing. So do I look like I send money to jail? No, I don't. So I don't know where that's coming from. But let me get back into this case. But you're more than welcome to sit there while FUCK this case. So sit there. Okay, I don't know what that was. Y'all don't understand. I give energy where I want to give energy to. I still run this channel. But that, sit down. You in jail, I don't know you. You should have family members and people that you know who should be sending you money. Not asking me. Well, I just had to ask people for money yesterday. So what I look like, I sending you somebody in jail. Oh no, that's weird. Okay, let's get back into this. So, have you on people in jail as well? I'm glad you brought your jailbait ass up in here, right? Because the justice and the Eight of Swords energy in the tower. There's something here wrapped around the jail energy because the Eight of Swords is restriction and it also is imprisonment. So that's jail or prison. And the moon energy is something here going on with the jail or the prison. So I'm glad you came in here and try to be weird, so I can mention the jail and the prison that has something to do with it. So I'm glad you said that because justice energy, Eight of Swords, Tower, Six of Wands would say somebody in jail or prison is watching you. Okay? Who need money? Ten of Pentacles energy, they need some sort of money. So somebody in jail or prison is watching you on social media. I don't know who they thought. But yeah, look. And the justice could be a Libra, doesn't have to be. But somebody in jail or prison that's watching you in the moon energy. Heavy on deception surrounding whatever that is, or they're a liar, or they could be in jail for lying. Um, Whoever that is, I just had to mention that because I do see that somebody's partner, one of their partners, is in jail. I don't know. Somebody here, somebody that couple, or somebody putting the connection together. This is why they watching you. Whoever it is in jail or somebody here. Because the chariot energy say you making some sort of progress here. You overcoming something. And this is like vengeance energy here. Somebody here might be trying to like, no, they can't be trying to retaliate from behind bars. That's really weird. But this is vengeful, intentionally trying to harm. Let me sit you down because some puppies have to sit down. That's why you sitting there now. Don't we call it a vacation? That's why you sitting down now. Sit down, dog. Okay? You thought you was talking to me disrespectful? Sit down, puppy. Do I look like your animal? I am an animal lover. Sit down. Okay? Hell you talking about? Anyway, so lame. Just lame. You think I have no energy to even give you right now? No. So the chariot energy, like I said, this is vengeful. Somebody intentionally trying to hurt whoever you are because they need to be able to make some sort of progress. Here. Because whoever it is in the jail energy also is juggling in the Two of Pentacles. Is difficulties launching a project, and that has to do with Six of Wands. So it's actually difficult for them to get online to do something in your energy. Whoever it is in jail or prison that's there. Two of Pentacles is difficult launching a Six of Wands. Difficult launching a app. So they get like a little stagnation or interference in an app and trying to get in your energy on jail or something here. You got to remember, you know, them bars and ish in that wall. So it's kind of like hard for somebody like to get in your energy. It's difficult launching this app. The app energy, whatever it is. So it's difficult for them to launch an app in your energy to watch you from like jail or prison. Also, a halfway house is here with the Eight of Swords, justice in the home. So a halfway house is connected as well. Since we end on that, let's go ahead and mention the halfway house and communication coming from the halfway house to the jail. Somebody in the jail talking to somebody in a halfway house, and the person in the halfway house is talking to somebody in the jail. Heavy on a lot of people involved, and I get the Diablo gang. So is somebody connected to the gang, or your ex that's connected to the gang is the one that's trying to make communication with you, but it's through the communication with the other person as well. Take what resonates, y'all. It's a lot of people in this energy. I'm gonna leave this right here, but I wanted to open it up for y'all just to see if it's resonating with you, because it's a lot, and I can actually pull out a lot more energies here. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is here. So we also have a businessman, a lawyer, a religious man involved, but the King of Cups is the actress energy. So an actor or an actress. So there's somebody portraying a religious man, playing a religious man, playing a lawyer on a Six of Wands, playing, see, there are a lot of actors here as well. They're playing all of this energy. Somebody is like figuring it out though. Because there is somebody lawyer that is going to want to meet with you, whether it's your family lawyer or something. But there is a lawyer that wants to meet with somebody, and it's a family lawyer. So it doesn't have to be your family lawyer, but there is a family member's lawyer And it could be the person that's in jail, but somebody, family member, lawyer wants to meet with you, looking to meet with you. Okay, a meeting with you. Somebody wants to have a meeting with you. And it looks like more than one person wants to have a meeting with you. Because the overall has to do with some sort of traveling. Ace of Wands, there's a traveling business. So that's that logistics energy here. That's the traveling business here. See, somebody thought that they were business savvy and you ended up knowing something here about the business. And so the social media energy with this would say that there's some sort of networking online. The social media card and the Six of Wands and my social media card, there's networking online. So this may go into the message over at Ocean Talk Radio when I mention something about a cartel and somebody connected to you and they're doing some sort of transactions online or some sort of social media networking with the business. This falls into that as well. Whatever this is with that Ace of Wands being business. Because see, somebody here got involved and this is how they were able to end some sort of struggles. There's a new beginning here for a business or something or for you as well. Once everything starts to come to surface here about everything that somebody is figuring out, there is a new beginning in a legal situation. People are going to be surprised about a new beginning that's coming in and some sort of traveling. Because see, there's, look, social media, I forgot. Look, there you go. Because see, the business here, this is networking. The social, it says the Justice Department is networking on social media. And they're talking in the business energy with somebody. And the reason they're talking to somebody and networking because they got unfinished business. And that unfinished business is the Ten of Swords justice energy. To bring a new beginning here. And end some sort of traveling. This has something to do with an inheritance or somebody will inherit a business. Because you and a child could be inheriting a business. You the boss of some sort of business now. You about to be the boss of some sort of business. Looks like you're getting clarity on social media though, or you may not be realizing that you became the heir to a business. Here, through justice. You became some sort of heir and something about a Libra as well. But yeah, you became some sort of boss of a business. And you don't know it yet. That's for somebody you don't know yet. And it's a traveling business. And I heard mom, a con. So mom is a con artist or mom ran a con. So Macon, ma is Macon, like Macon. So Macon. So mom ran a Macon, some sort of con that has to do with making something. Could be Macon, Georgia. But Macon, like they were making something. And something about Mac, travel, a Mac truck, something that says Mac on it. M-A-C-K, Mac. See, Mac. Let me see. Mon, con, Macon, Macon. So a Mac truck. Something about Mac is on the road. M-A-C-K, on the road, travel, Mac on the road. Something like that is going to be significant, y'all. I'm going to leave it right here, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow or a little bit later. I think I'm going to kick it, y'all, because I might go back out and work because it really threw me off earlier when I tried to work, y'all, when I had to go to the phone shop and get my phones repaired, which it didn't do no justice. It really didn't. I was still able to work, but let me tell y'all, I still got on there and still saw the fake people on YouTube. So I'm like, man, I got my everything deleted off the phones, wiped my daughter's phone, mine, and everything. Still came back to YouTube to see another tank. I was like, this is not tank energy. I'm just like, man, somebody just got my whole thing toned down. So I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great night. As you can see, I am tired. I get up every morning at 5 a.m. to get here and also to do the exercise work that I have been doing. So I am tired. So I probably won't come back tonight. But, if I do decide to go back out on the road to go work, y'all, I will drop a message before I do go. I appreciate the love and the support, y'all. I love y'all so much. Hit them thumbs up, hit the notification bells, so you guys will be in a loop when I go live. Until the next message, enjoy the rest of y'all night, okay? Continue to put your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about the situation. Love and light and love, you guys. Sorry about my sweaty face, but y'all already know I was out there working in the heat, y'all. Baby girl already knocked out. My baby been asleep since we got back today from working, and I worked and worked and worked since y'all saw me on here, y'all. So love y'all. I'm up and out of here. Okay, have a great night. Outie.